This is straight out of a Black Mirror episode. So Jesse Ridgway, known on YouTube as McJuggerNuggets, has about 4 million subscribers, and from what I can see, he makes content making like funny skits with his family, right? Which will be relevant in a second. So he has a wife named Ashley, and the two of them got pregnant. So they were kind of chronicling their journey about to be parents, right? But Jesse had to announce on Twitter that they decided to end the pregnancy. And I'm not exactly sure why they filmed it, but you can watch them in real time, find out that the child that Ashley is 6 months pregnant with has trisomy 21 or Down syndrome. And it's really heartbreaking, honestly. It's probably the most messed up thing that I saw all year, right? Because you can literally see just the devastation wash over this woman, and then him trying to like keep it together and, try to play to the camera. It's like, hey, like, yeah, I'm sorry. And on his Twitter announcement, he kind of explained that at first they were going to just power through it and he didn't mind having a child that was a little bit slower, but he kind of became educated on the fact that people with Down syndrome have a bunch of other health issues like hearing, heart, and most likely they would need support from someone else for their entire life. And for that reason, they decided to not go through with it. And they were lucky enough to live in a state where they were allowed to make that choice. Now, the situation makes me think about two things, right? Number one, it's such a tough situation because you want to prove that you would love your child no matter what. But is it cruel to bring someone into this world that's going to have a bunch of health complications that will inevitably make them suffer? Or you can also make the argument that there are lots of people with Down syndrome and their hearts are full of love, right? They're fully developed people still, even if they have intellectual disabilities. And I don't think the world would be better off without them. Not everyone is ready to take on that burden, right? Especially if you're going to struggle to just have a typical child, like, a physically healthy child. But also, this kind of makes me realize it's like, this is why you don't really put your intimate details out there on the internet, because just the absurdity of having to explain to your subscribers why you're going through with terminating a pregnancy is like, that's stuff that you should never need to know. But when you put your business out there on Front Street, you kind of owe it to them to explain like why your wife was pregnant and now she's not. And it's not his fault or anything. I guess he could have just waited to like put this information out there, but I don't blame him because you get attached to your audience, right? Like you want them to know what's going on with you. Or maybe you do. My audience mainly just roast. But either way, it's a tough situation. I hope they power through it. They're still young. I'm sure they'll find themselves in a better place soon, right? But thanks for watching the video all the way through. Making videos for you guys is my full-time job. If you want to support me personally, then please like, share, and comment on this video. Or you can also support me personally by listening to my music, my new single, Walk With Me, all platforms.